to the record, baby, and give me this right now.
They're in the backcourt. Green is the 4 with Bogut in the 5. And it's Barnes in the small forward position. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins throughout. But the defense, Gio, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in a kind of field goal percentage last season. And
so far. Curry can't get it to go.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Back to Smith. From deep. The kick out to Irving. That falls. Great assist by Love. 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Green against Love. And it's Green missing.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
On defense, the Cavaliers. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Bogut the pass to Curry. Bogut with the screen on Irving. Another miss by Curry.
He's been wayward and just off on him about everything he's put up in this period.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
you know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they... try to get back in this game.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
Yeah, I don't know, though, Clark. That defender was on him like glue on that possession. That would have been a heck of a bucket, even though we've seen him hit those in the past.
Clock at 6.
to end the drought, and Thompson sends it back.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it. Kyrie Irving made his first playoff appearance last season with the Cavs, and individually got a big $90 million max extension as well. He's in a really good spot in his career at this point. Always a threat, guys. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded in the gym range.
Way beyond the line there. That's just a sweet stroke.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Curry. Warriors the rebound. From deep three-point range, another miss by Curry. And speaking of Irving's star status, last season a signature shoe in his name. I see, in fact, that you and Clark are wearing them tonight. That's always a big deal.
Kevin, that's an elite club to be in. Only the true superstars get that. Kind of status. He certainly got the flash. To go with the substance. And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012. After 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Harrison Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting, his mother started taping Jordan's games on the VCR years before he was born. His given name, Harrison Bryson Jordan Barnes. How about that for a factoid?
I didn't know that.
Nor did I.
Channing Frye's checked in for the Cavaliers. Amon Shumpert has come in for Kevin Love. Andre Iguodala has checked in for Golden State.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
The Cavaliers trail by 5 from deep. And it's Smith missing.
They've got a narrow edge here in rebounding early on. You wonder how much that'll play going forward.
Yeah, it's a game of inches, and every play counts. And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar. Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Outside Curry. And it would have counted had it. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title.
He sat us down.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dub the new Big Three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin the second quarter. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. Green is out there with Maurice Spates, and it's Curry in at the point guard.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. Surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense. You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. To the paint, out to Shumpert. For the three, and he gets it to go. Shumpert's got 5 points in the quarter.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Another three for Golden State.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
That one from long range. Curry's got 21.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that three, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Iman Shumpert. Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Here's Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. And it's now 23 points for Steph Curry. Three-pointer, Dellavedova. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry. Warriors leading by 13. Thompson with it, now guarded by Shumpert. And Klay Thompson hits from deep. Thompson's got 9.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Launches the three. Offensive rebound. The drive by Iguodala. Here's Livingston. That doesn't fall. Can't drop his first shot. Here's Love. That's a 2 from Dellavedova. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. And for LeBron James, a remarkable step. Greg, he had increased his field goal percentage for 7 consecutive seasons going into 2014.
Yeah, a steep decline last season, though, back below 50%. Was it just the challenge of new teammates and a new system, or the mileage he's accumulated? This season may start to answer that question. Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Iman Shumpert. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for the Warriors. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala.
And you know, with LeBron, he's played over 40,000 career minutes. He's played more than Larry Bird did his entire career. More than NBA Iron Man Andre Miller as well. And those miles take their toll.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And for LeBron, last season, the longest injury absence of his career. I think he's smart to protect his body, though. If he can keep healthy, he can play for a long time at a very high level.
A different look now for Cleveland. Jefferson's checked in for Mozgov. Shumpert comes in for Smith. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. And then for Golden State, Anderson Varejau's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Iguodala comes in for Draymond Green. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Irving dishes to Shumpert. There's the triple. Another miss by Shumpert. Warriors leading by 14.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
You know, the league going to more ball movement, more outside shooting, less isolation play, and those are all natural fits for the talents of Klay Thompson, who's great moving off the ball, and we know he can stroke it from long range.
The Warriors have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Kyrie Irving. Well, Greg, for Thompson, a hard-working defender. You were talking about it. Do you think Clark, his offensive style, frees him up to put more energy into defense?
Well, you know, it could be. I mean, he's extremely smooth. He's uber smooth in how he operates. He doesn't have to drive the lane and absorb a lot of contact to get his shot off, and he's quick and efficient with his offense, so that does leave him more energy for the defensive end. They're in the position they're in.
Iguodala kicks to Verjao. Golden State moving it around. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now, and Shumpert slams it in.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy ones.
Irving passes to LeBron. Fires the three. Verjao grabs the board.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line. And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
It's Curry outside. Count that one. Curry's got 30.
It took him a little while, but he's really got that three working now.
And we've reached half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the 2K Sports Half. So it's Golden State who's out on top at the half. They lead by 15. And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to...
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first two quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Jefferson is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Irving at the one. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Cleveland on defense. Down by 15. Green kicks to Curry. The three. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being, as we saw.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
Here's Curry. He's got 32. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Curry's got 38 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much, he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
And a wide-open look for Irving. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. From deep. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
The wheels have completely come off for him here. here in the second half.
Oh, look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. And you go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, my goodness.
Shumpert, no good. Warriors leading by 21. Shumpert with the steal. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Shumpert with the ball. Good on the shot. Shumpert's got 16 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Some changes for Golden State. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Livingston kicks to Ezeli. Lets it go from deep. And Thompson is good for 3. He's got 14.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit. And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Pass to Rush. He feeds it to Thompson. Three-pointer. The shot no good. Great D that time from LeBron. It's deflected. Rush with the steal, and now running up the court. Rush pushing it all the way. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 3rd assist on the night. And there's the call on Jefferson. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
The Warriors making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Livingston kicks to Ezeli. Jumps up and finished off by LeBron.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there. You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend.
What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
Warriors leading by 16. Clark kicks to Ezeli. Golden State moving it around. Rush dishes to Green, and the layup is good. Green's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the Warriors won 51 games back in 2014, improved that mark by 16 wins last season. Among teams that won at least 50 games in the previous year, that 16-game improvement was an NBA record for the Warriors.
The dish to Clark. Pass to Livingston. He kicks to Clark. Shot clock at 5. Ezeli the pass to Livingston from about 19 feet. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Jefferson's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
It goes without saying the Warriors set franchise records all over the place with their play. Their win total being the highest ever. But also of note, it was the first time they've won 50 games in back-to-back seasons. They seem to truly have arrived as a top-notch franchise in this current state of the NBA.
Rush from outside. Misses. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Warriors leading by 15. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. They kick it out to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Green's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Warriors. And here's James outside. LeBron with another miss. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Curry outside.
Timeout. Start it.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
In the NBA, none brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning. And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
For the Cavaliers, Mozgov comes in for Jefferson, and Smith's subbed in for Kevin Love. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Golden State. So it's the Warriors now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Curry outside. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got 4 rebounds in this game. What I like, though, about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor, Clark. He cheers on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed, and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship-caliber superstar.
And that one's good, Shumpert.
Wow. What a great performance from him. He's hit 3 in each half.
Warriors leading by 15. Curry. Oh, my. How did he hit that shot?
I don't believe what I just saw right there.
Smith.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Irving from long range. They grab their own miss.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The drive by James, and it's good.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
And how much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark? Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
The drive by Shumpert. The kick out to Irving. No good from outside.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Curry. And no good. The try spell continuing for him. Irving kicks to Mozgov. Cleveland moving it around. On the wing, Irving. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Another miss by Irving.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. Warriors leading by 11. Outside Curry. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 46 points.
Dropped that one in as soft as a feather using the finger roll.
The shot by Irving. Mozgov kicks to Irving. Lets it go with a 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Iguodala with it. He's picked up by Irving. Iguodala dishes to Bogut. Iguodala outside. 6 to shoot. Fires from the line. Goes back up. And Bogut with the nice basket inside. And the Warriors lead by 15.
And when the Size advantage is as big as it was there. I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Irving passes to Smith. Back to Irving. From deep. And there's a whistle.